Entre tu pueblo y mi pueblo hay un punto y una raya.
The town of Strabane and Lifford and County Donegal, we have situated just to the right of the second bridge the actual physical presence of the artificial border which separates the 6 occupied counties from the 26 counties. That checkpoint is manned by the Crown Forces, by members of the RUC, which is the locally recruited police force, which was set up by the British government. This membership is drawn almost exclusively from the unionist community, the unionist community being the section of the community who supports the British presence. It is also manned by personnel of the Ulster Defence Regiment, which again is a locally recruited regiment of the British Army, which again is drawn from the unionist community. The experience of the local nationalist community in Strabane when travelling from here to Lifford, which is only a distance of approximately 1/2 mile, that being about a 5-minute drive in the vehicle, is that depending on the mood of the Crown Forces at any given time, at the checkpoint which divides Strabane from Lifford, if an individual is fortunate in that the RUC personnel and UDR personnel are in the right frame of mind, one could drive straight to Lifford and simply be waved on at the checkpoint. But on most occasions, members of the nationalist community, being identified by local RUC and UDR personnel as being nationalists, go through an experience in which they are taken into what is called the search bay. The search bay is a large shed constructed of corrugated steel. Now, during the course of the time that they are in the search bay, their vehicle will be searched. Each individual person travelling in the vehicle will also be subjected to a body search, and on most occasions they will be subjected to actual verbal and at times physical abuse, which means that a journey from Strabane to Lifford, which should be a round trip of about 10 minutes, could take a member of the local nationalist community anything up to 2 hours to complete that journey because of the detention and harassment they receive at the checkpoint. Despite the harassment at the checkpoint, that if you ask most nationalist people in Strabane what the psychological experience is when they travel from Strabane to County Donegal, they will invariably tell you that once they reach Donegal, that they have a psychological sense of freedom, that the tension seems to leave their body. They no longer fear the harassment, which is a very real, a very ever-present fear while they are in Strabane. So psychologically, the situation has developed that people do believe that they have entered another country once they have actually crossed the artificially created